The human body has so many ways to express itself, and yet it is so difficult to analyze and understand. During a speech, the gestures of the speaker convey 55% of the information. What if we could master that 55%? What if we could reduce our anxiety by interpreting our interlocutor's gestures? What if we could learn more about ourselves by listening to our movements? These are the questions that motivated me to create this project. Let's see how the project works. First, you need a person to analyze. Second, you need a motion sensing camera to record that person. In this project, we use the Kinect 360 by Microsoft. The Kinect is plugged to the Linetic server, which is the part of the project that analyzes the movements. Let's have a closer look into how the Linetic server works. The Kinect records the user by taking pictures of the scene and tracking the skeleton of anybody present in that scene. Therefore, for each user, we obtain a pose at every moment. Several poses compose a movement. The movement is then passed to an analyzer as an argument, and this analyzer will return the result of the analysis. Each analyzer evaluates a particular characteristic of the movement, and the movement is analyzed by every analyzer that has been created. Let's take the example of the hand proximity analyzer considering this movement. As a movement contains all the joints of all poses, we can analyze mathematically the distance between the two end joints. Some other analyzers have already been created, like the speed analyzer that evaluates the speed of the body, or the orientation analyzer that works out if the user is facing the camera or not. You can also easily create your own analyzer by reading the documentation. The Linetic server uses the processing library in Eclipse and three other libraries. Simple OpenNI, which is the Kinect library for processing, Control P5 for some graphic user interface features, OSCP5 for server-client communication. Indeed, the Linetic server communicates with Linetic clients and sends them the result of every analyzer. Each client can therefore use the data received to control any part of the application. Let's have a look at a concrete example. The Music Consciousness client plays the music of your choice and uses the Multiplicity Analyzer to modify the rate and the grain of the song. The more parts of your body you move, the bigger the result of the Multiplicity Analyzer will be. And the bigger this value is, the bigger the deformation of the music will be. That way, it forces the user to keep its multiplicity as low as possible and move step by step, therefore being more aware of its own movements. Let's now start the demonstration with the Music Consciousness client that we just saw. Finally, I'd like to ask you something. This framework allows you to create as many analyzers and clients as you need, enabling an infinite combination of gesture analysis. How would you like to use it? What would you like to analyze in the body language? What will be your next project?